Welcome back to my channel. I'm finna do a reaction to Frank Ocean hates his fans, and I love it.
Becoming one of my favorite people, not for the reason that he is one of everyone else's favorite person or artist, simply for the way that he treats his fans. So Frank Ocean was supposed to headline Coachella the previous weekend. He did, and people thought it was going to be live streamed because everyone else at Coachella was live streamed. So Frank Ocean fans are excited. It's probably been his first performance in a minute. He hasn't released music in who knows how long. I don't really keep up, but they were excited. Yet to find out that it wasn't getting live streamed. There were actually reports that at the last minute and during Coachella, he said he wanted his whole stage switched up. The article reads as follows. It says Frank Ocean's Coachella performance last night was supposed to be a return after nearly 6 years, but instead it left fans feeling disappointed and frustrated. The singer's set was cut short, marred by last minute changes and lacking some of his famous songs. But the most important part right here is it says, however, he decided at the last minute that he no longer wanted it with this ice rink with skaters. Consequently, the festival had to dismantle the previously approved stage, melt the entire ice rink, and reconstruct the stage based on Frank's new preferences, causing an hour-long delay. Frank decided at the last minute that he no longer wanted it all. All of the people walking around him at the start of the performance were actually ice skaters, had been practicing for weeks, and were supposed to be skating as part of the production. Coachella had to deconstruct the approved stage that had been planned in some.
I need to be watching. I'm gonna react to some ice skating content as well. Now I know how to skate, but I've never been ice skating before though. I need to do that's something I need to do. Ice skating.
Signed off on for months in advance and melt the entire ice rink and then set it up how Frank decided today with no warning. Then he ended up getting on stage just before 11 p.m. when he was scheduled to start at 10 p.m. So he's an hour late. Possibly this is because of the stage having to be dismantled. But keep in mind, there's a curfew for things like this. And he only managed to perform 14 songs before the show was halted around 12:20 a.m. due to curfew. Said on stage, guys, I'm being told it's curfew, so that's the end of the show. Thank you so much. A lot of fans were also upset because he was just.
Frank Ocean be finessing, bro. Like Frank Ocean, he be finessing. Like he just be finessing. Let me search when is Frank Ocean birthday. Like, when is his birthday? Oh, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe too, baby. Don't forget about that. October the 28th. He a Scorpio like me. So I see. He's very smart. Yeah, he's smart. I get it now. All
Lip
right.
syncing his music up on stage when he's known as a vocalist, and his fans were upset. But the reason why I like Frank Ocean is he doesn't care. I've been
Exactly.
hearing
We
about
don't
Frank
care.
Ocean fans upset for countless years. One of the funniest ones was when people were talking about their merch. They're like, "Oh, I haven't gotten merch in a year. It's been 18 months. Frank Ocean scammed us." There's a vinyl that I still didn't get. Some people got it after a year,
You know,
2
I
years.
wouldn't do all
What did
that now.
Frank
I'll make
Ocean
sure
do?
y'all get it.
And I
I'll make sure y'all
thanked him, and
get
I
like
just love
stuff
that
like that.
because Frank Ocean is basically
He's
saying
tripping
this
on that now.
without saying it in words. Y'all are going to listen to my music. Y'all are going to buy
Facts.
whatever I put out. Y'all are
Facts.
going to show up to whatever I do.
Facts.
And it is what it is. And it
It
doesn't
is
matter if
what
I
it is.
disrespect you. It doesn't matter if I quote unquote scam you. I don't know if you actually scam people.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
hope
matter
not. I
what
hope
I
not. I
do.
don't approve
You're
of
going
that.
to sit there and enjoy it. And I just love that mentality because they're not going to change. They act upset, but are they going to stop listening to Frank Ocean? Are they going to stop going to his shows?
Like for real though, like that'd be facts, bro. It's like, bro, are you gonna stop? Listening to LilScorpioKing, baby. Like, you feel me? Even your boyfriend listening to me, man. He's trying to see, he's trying to listen to my music to see, how he can talk to you better. But it's not gonna work. I'm the original creator. You feel me? He can try to copy and paste, but and then I'm gonna switch it up. you know, like we do in bed. You feel me? So it's like, look, there's only so much you can do. Not only that, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. That's what I realized. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. So that's why you see me, I just do whatever I feel like doing. If I want to drop a song today, I'm gonna drop a song today. If I want to upload a YouTube video today, I'm gonna upload a YouTube video today. I don't be feeling like doing everything 24/7. You feel what I'm saying? And when I put out some merch, some new merch, I got some new merch coming too for sure. So like, make sure y'all cop that. Anything I put out, make sure you cop it. Make sure you listen to music, all types of stuff. Feel what I'm saying, baby? Other than that, you just a liability. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking for assets. You feel me? You get what I'm saying?
Are they going to stop buying merch? Absolutely not. They're going to keep doing all that. Another time when I really liked what Frank Ocean did was when he was putting out that Homer jewelry collection, and fans, for some reason, thought music was going to accompany it, or even funnier, that they would be able to afford the jewelry collection, which I don't think is a bad thing to assume. Like, hey, maybe there's a couple of pieces of jewelry that the regular fans can afford. I don't think that's wrong, but that wasn't the case. It was all some high end, whatever. The price tag was crazy. I think one of the pieces of jewelry was like $3 million. So it was all just bougie, rich people, his celebrity friends, which is
That boy Frank is not playing. That was at 3 mil.
also interesting because he's not even a jeweler. But I'm about to be talking like DJ Khaled. He's not a jeweler. And then more information keeps coming out about his Coachella set. Most recent one is that Justin Bieber decided to gas up his performance, saying, I was blown away by Frank Ocean's Coachella performance.
Bro, Justin, I think Justin was allegedly high, y'all. Like allegedly, okay? Because matter of fact, Justin Bieber is like those folks that be commenting sometimes. Not everybody, but I'm talking about like when they be commenting on the DJ Academics page, and they just be commenting random stuff just to go viral. And I ain't gonna lie, I do it sometimes my damn self. You know, I don't go as far as them or as far as what Justin got going on. But that was some, and if he did that on purpose, far as marketing, that was good because he didn't perform at Coach. I don't know what Justin was talking about.
His artistry is simply unmatched. His style, his taste, his voice, his attention to detail. I was deeply moved. It made me want to keep going and get better as an artist. He continues to set the bar high and give me a night I'll never forget. Thanks, Frank. Well, it seems like the fans didn't have.
I mean, it's okay if like Justin was paying like any homage or anything like that. He just did it in a weird, no sense way because he's speaking of something that didn't happen.
Have the same sentiment. And on top of that, he's not even going to be performing the next week where he was supposed to headline again. They've got Blink 182 instead now. And the reason for that is it says, after suffering an injury to his leg on festival grounds in the week leading up to weekend one, Frank Ocean was unable to perform the intended show, but was still intent on performing. And in 72 hours, the show was reworked out of necessity. They continue. On doctor's advice, Frank is not able to perform weekend two due to two fractures and a sprain in his left leg. Frank tells us, it was chaotic. There's some beauty in chaos. It isn't what I intended to show, but I did enjoy being out there and see you soon. Yeah, I'm sure he enjoyed being out there. He got to do whatever he wanted. He got everybody to change everything last minute for him. He came out late an hour. His performance got cut short. He performed the songs that he wanted, not the really big ones that other fans wanted. It's his first performance in who knows how long, and he got paid the crazy bag to headline. But this is what Frank Ocean fans get. This is what y'all deserve. Because I remember Camp Flognaw when they thought Frank Ocean was going to come out, which isn't what happened, and nobody even alluded to the fact that Frank Ocean was going to come out at the headliner towards the end of the show. But Frank Ocean stands and fans convinced themselves that he was going to come out. So when he doesn't come out and y'all get Drake to perform, who actually puts effort into performing, who actually shows up, who actually raps his lyrics and sings his songs on stage, who is given more effort than Frank Ocean has ever given y'all, they decide to boo him. And this is why they get what they deserve. Y'all don't deserve an artist that respects you. Y'all deserve an artist that's just going to smack you around and pretty much tell you, what are you going to do about it? And you know what Frank Ocean fans are going to do about it? Not a damn
Nothing.
thing.
Nothing.
Complain and then show up again.
Exactly.
And I just love to see that because there aren't many artists that can do that and get away with it. Playboy Carti can also do it, but not directly. Like I think Playboy Carti actually shows love to his fans. Playboy Carti and Lil Uzi Vert are just two individuals that no matter what they do, their fans will, take a blind eye to. Like if another artist did what they did, and I'm not trying to call out specifically, like, damn, I can't mess with him. He did that. But if it's Cardi or Uzi, like, man, you got to understand the full context.
Yeah.
That's fake. That didn't really happen. They'll just make 1,001 excuses, which I get. They like the person. But Frank Ocean, people were excited when he finessed Def Jam for the album to get ownership, whatever the hell. Well, he's been finessing everybody.
That was smart. That was smart.
Record labels, fans, Coachella that booked him, the people that thought they were going to be ice skating around the stage, the staff, everybody. And this is why I personally have a difficult time sympathizing or empathizing, whatever the proper word is in this case. I actually think sympathize is better here because they act like divas. So if Frank Ocean is having an issue, I don't care. You did this to yourself. Look how you treat everybody around you. Now, I don't know what's going on in his personal life. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about professionally speaking. Have we seen any artist that hasn't dropped music in 6+ years? When was the last time? 2016? Maybe 7 years? That
like Kendrick.
Kendrick, I think, absolutely obsessed with.
Yeah, Kendrick.
And I get it. Like, I personally don't find Frank Ocean's music like mind blowing. I don't really listen to his music like that.
This is why you should meditate. This is why you should meditate. Frank Ocean music is amazing. Like it really is. Like his music is good, bro. Like Yasin is capping you guys. All right. He just said that for the video. He probably said that for me to react like this, but you got me. Cause come on now.
I don't see how he's worthy of more admiration and praise and pretty much getting stepped on by him in terms of respect than a bunch of other artists that are actually talented and not only release music consistently, but take the time to actually communicate with their fans. And this is where the conversation of entitlement versus respect comes in. Some people will say, oh, you guys don't deserve anything or you're not entitled to anything. The artist can release whenever they want, which is fair, sure. However, there's a level of respect you have to have if you're getting paid an exorbitant amount of money. It's got to be in the millions to be headliner for Coachella, at least $1 million. For less than, I'm not going to say an hour's worth of work or an hour and a half, however long he's supposed to perform, because there is time taken to prepare. Let's just say 10 hours of Frank Ocean's actual time preparing for $1 million, maybe $2 million. It could be more. I saw an article saying something around $4 million, which is a crazy bag, which I could see as well. But you just got to give people at least an actual performance. Or be like, hey, I'm sorry, guys, my voice isn't great. I got hurt. So if my performance isn't up to par, at least show some modicum of appreciation. I really think the person that's entitled is Frank Ocean. He's entitled to y'all's money, respect, and continuously listening to his stuff. The problem is his entitlement is not justified, but he's going to get what he feels entitled to because y'all aren't going to stop. On the other hand, Frank Ocean fans, y'all aren't going to get even what you deserve, considering how much y'all support him. But I love to see it. I find it incredibly entertaining. If someone's let something like this happen to them more than one, actually, if anybody thought after 2018, 2019 that Frank Ocean was suddenly going to become a different person, y'all know who he is. He's shown y'all who he is. So I actually don't feel bad for anybody that falls for this stuff now. In the beginning, if it happened once, it's like, okay, you got to learn from the mistake after the first time. But now, y'all choose this crazy relationship that he has with his fans. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe. I would say please, but Frank Ocean wouldn't say that, so I can't do that. So like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in, baby. You always come through. You always come through.